I'm sure many of you have heard of the many unhealthy choices we make on our everyday basis. But do we know the dangers of choosing to eat meat on an everyday basis? My name is Jennifer Fandino, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about the dangers of eating meat. Working in the medical field has shown me how many of us make unhealthy choices, like smoking, that leads to lung cancer. I remember a comment that one of the physicians I work with made that stuck with me, and ever since then, my consumption of eating meat has changed. He said, eating meat can cause cancer, and some studies have shown that women, and particularly Hispanic women, are diagnosed with gastric cancer due to their consumption of red meat, and even the way they cook their red meat. I know many of the things that we can eat today can cause cancer, but learning that information made me question my choices and the fact that I didn't know much on the topic. We as college students should make an effort to learn and be interested in our eating habits, particularly meat, since it makes such a huge impact on our bodies and planet. Eating meat is not something you guys want to continue doing. Today, I would like to talk to you about first, the dangers of eating meat, second, how it affects our planet, and finally, how you can try making simpler, healthier changes in your eating habits in order to decrease meat consumption. First, I'll begin by telling you about the dangers of eating meat. People around the world are affected by the consumption of meat. The problem is that eating meat increases the risk of heart disease. It can put you at risk of type 2 diabetes and can even cause many other problems since it's full of harmful hormones, which we need to educate ourselves on. The need that our bodies require healthier eating habits that will increase our lifespan is a must. A compound found in red meat called carnitine has been found to cause the hardening or clogging of the arteries. According to a study published in the journal Nature Medicine in 2016, researchers found that increasing carnitine levels predicted increased risk of heart disease. Our heart is one of our most important vital organs. Why not take good care of it? Hormones added to red meat boost breast cancer risk. According to a large study of more than 90,000 women published in the Archives of Internal Medicine in 2012, women who ate more than one serving of red meat per day had nearly double the risk of developing hormone-sensitive breast cancer than women who ate 3 or fewer servings per week. Researchers believe the hormones or hormone-like compounds in red meat increase cancer risk by attaching to a specific hormone receptor on the tumors. So imagine that because of our meat consumption, this can happen to any one of us. And I know many of you think that you can't live without meat, but the negatives outdo the positives in so many ways. Next, I'll talk to you about the negative effects of eating meat on our planet. It's sometimes easy to forget that steak on your plate has part of a living creature, or was part of a living creature. But the path from livestock to entree can be oppressed by unbelievable animal cruelty, says Paul Shapiro, Vice President of Farm Animal Protection at the Humane Society of the United States. From locking animals in tiny cages to slicing parts of their bodies without any pain relief, to generally selecting them to grow so obese and so fast that many become lame. It's by far the biggest cause of animal suffering in the world. Vegetarian protein sources provide nutrition without any such torture. Why not give it a try? There's also the staggering staggering 51% or more of the global greenhouse emission that are caused by animal agriculture, according to a report published by World Watch Institute in 2016. Let's look at the way we can change our habits from eating meat. A study from Harvard School of Public Health found an association with red meat consumption and increased risks of shortened lifespans eating healthier proteins. Sources such as fish, poultry, nuts, and legumes was associated with a lower risk of mortality. We know processed red meat, like hot dogs and salami, are the worst, yet we still eat them. I also watched a TED Talk by Graham Hill, who explained how we can eat less meat by just having it on the weekends. That way, cutting meat from our life is not impossible, like many of you think, or going to the extremes to becoming a vegetarian. You can just eat healthy throughout the week and have a cheat day or two during the weekend. As you can easily see, taking meat out of your diet would be very beneficial to your body as well as to our planet. I've told you about the problems like heart disease and hormones that are added negatively on our body. The cruelty of animals killed to consume the meat, and the simple ways we can try to change our eating habits, like eating meat only on the weekends. In conclusion, animals wouldn't be tortured. You wouldn't have to worry about hormones being in your food, and you would have lived an overall healthier, humane life. Although people are exposed to meat on a daily basis, once you educate yourself on the benefits on being a vegetarian or eating less meat, your outlook on what you consume will change drastically. Please, make the decision of eating less meat. It will not only benefit your health, but it will benefit our planet. My name is Jennifer Fandino, and thank you for listening.